1, this is the image you have been drawn to. If you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 3, 10, 13, 18, 25, 27, 30. You are in the perfect frequency to hear this hidden knowledge or wisdom or information that will help you change your life. Okay, so let me tap into your energy and let's get the information that you're ready to receive. I'm being shown like a door. Okay, there is like, this is a door in the middle, and then there are 2 ways to go. Like on both sides there are stairs, and it will lead to one thing. Oh, I feel like, oh, okay, like it's like the door is here, there is one set of stairs here, and there is one set of stairs here, both sides, and like wherever, you know, whatever stairs you take, like from right or left, it is leading to the same place. Oh, sometimes oh, okay, so you know, it doesn't matter how you do it, it is going to lead to the same place, same door. Okay, so that's what I feel like here. Maybe you are focused like there is only one way to doing things, to reaching where you want to reach, but there are multiple ways, and it can give you exactly what you want. So if you are a little bit stubborn regarding something, don't be. Try different techniques, try different methods, because it is going to lead you to where you want. Maybe you feel like there is only one way of doing things. No, there are multiple ways of doing things. There was like a study that was done, maybe 250. It's just a small study, like 250. Maybe I don't know how much group of people were there, but again it was like 250. Yeah, the number 250. Okay, I'm so sorry, I'm just gonna gather and say. So this survey was about like the technique to wash dishes, right? And there was like 250 ways to wash dishes. Maybe you're doing just one way, and for you that is the only way you do the dishes, but that's not the case. There are multiple ways to get the dishes done, right? So like that only, there is a little bit stubbornness. You don't have to be stubborn. You can try different ways. Maybe an easy way is there, and it will lead you to where you want. Maybe you're thinking it is going to come in a very hard way. Maybe it's not needed, it's not required. The hard way is not required. So for example, if a person wants to lose weight, maybe they have this mindset like only like eating less foods will give them the ultimate goal. No, maybe there are different techniques that will help you to get where you want, right? Again, maybe there is an easy technique, or maybe you're focused on the hard technique now. It will lead to the same way. So try new methods. Don't be stubborn. That's something as the first message here. It really feels like it's not the way you're going, how you approach the way, right? How you navigate through it. That's the important thing. Okay. So let's see, group number 1. What is the hidden? We have the flying pig, and then we have the hamsa. It's like whatever way you choose, you are going to get to the destination. That's what the message is. You don't have to choose what everyone else is doing. Yeah, sometimes we follow trends, and sometimes we do what others are doing. Maybe you don't have to follow those paths. You can do it in a different way and get to where you want to go. So again, it can be like there is a concept like, you know, in society, that this job is only going to pay well, or that job is only going to pay well. But you can do something that you love, and you can get that same amount of money that those other jobs are paying, right? Something like that, it's there. Okay, that's what I have to say here. It's not about the way, it's about how you approach it. So for example, okay, you want to lose weight. I will give you, there are different ways of losing weight, right? What suits for one person might not suit for other person. But maybe you have this mindset. For you guys right now, you have a strict, rigid mindset. Like, this is the only way I will lose weight. If I don't go to gym, I will not lose weight. Maybe this is your rigid mindset. Like, this is only the one way. Going to gym, having a trainer, this is an example, okay? Hope it made sense. Like, so your rigid mindset is like, if I want to lose weight, it can apply in any issues, right? So hope this makes sense. So okay, let me just start again. So it's like you have a rigid mindset. This is about a rigid mindset. That's what it is. So if I want to lose weight, I need to have a proper gym, I need to have a trainer, I need to have a nutritionist who will give me the meal plan, then only I will lose weight. And so what you're doing is like you're doing nothing right now, because you are like, this is the only way. So I don't have money for gym, so I'll just wait until I get the money and then I'll start. Like, that is the rigid mindset. But you don't have to do that. You can try different ways. Like, that's the energy here. You can try different ways. Maybe you can just watch YouTube videos, and maybe you can get some information. Yeah, there are so many ways. Maybe you can ask someone who has lost weight, maybe in your family. You can do that. Maybe you can just buy some sort of dumbbells, and you can use videos on YouTube and start exercising. Maybe you don't have to do it like for half an hour or 1 hour. You can start like with 10 minutes, then you can increase. Like, you can do it. Like, there are so many ways doing some. There are so many people who have lost weight doing home workouts, right? That is the vibe here. So again, there is this rigid mentality, there is this stubborn mentality regarding one thing. Maybe this is with relationship. If I have to have a successful relationship, maybe you have a rigid mindset that this is needed, this is needed, this is needed. Maybe you can take a different approach and you can get to that goal that you want. Okay, so that's what I feel like. You need to get out of a rigid mindset. Where are you rigid? Where are you stubborn? You can try different ways and you can get to the same results, maybe better than what you expect you will get. And it will be safe and secure. So that's what I'm getting here. Or maybe it's a job. Like, I can, maybe with the job as well, maybe you're like, this is the only job that is something I can do. Or maybe you're a little bit rigid. And when we are rigid, we don't see different ways. And for you guys, there are multiple ways available right now. Okay, group number 1, that's the message here. Sacred wisdom. Wow, interesting. We are talking about hidden wisdom, then we get the sacred wisdom here, and we have an owl. Owl can see at night, and you are not seeing something. Again, it feels like you're focused too much on the outside. Your guidance would be to come back to yourself. Again, maybe the stubbornness is because there was someone who told you that this is the only way that you can achieve this thing. So you don't even try different techniques. So once you sit with yourself, and we have the back of the deck as the retreat. So spending time with yourself is so important. So you can break free from those illusions, right? Like, yeah, you can break free from interesting. This is what I was saying here. This is what I was shown in a way. But yeah, look, there are multiple doors, and there are like, from here we can go reach there. From here, we can go from anywhere and reach, right? Like, that's what it is. I was being shown like this is a door, and then there was this stair and this stair, right? And here, look, almost that kind of an image was shown. Again, it's like the illusion that is keeping us trapped. That we are thinking like there is only one way to this thing. But once you connect with yourself, there might be multiple ways shown to you in order for you to reach your goal. So you have this illusion that there is only one way, one technique, or I have to have this and all these resources, then only I can build that thing. But there are multiple ways. And in order to get that understanding, you will have to get rid of that rigid mindset. And you have to allow the wisdom, right? Again, when we are getting rid of the rigid mindset, then only we will be able to allow the other wisdom, other knowledge, other information to come through, right? Otherwise, we will shut it out. Yeah, so that's something I'm getting here. With this owl, I really feel like you need to take some alone time with yourself. And when you sit alone, when you're not influenced by other people, you will be able to get rid of this rigid mindset. Maybe there are people around you who are actually giving you this kind of energy. Maybe you're being influenced by other people. So that's what I feel like. As you cut cut these people and you are sitting with yourself, maybe the wisdom that, yeah, that will work for you, you will find it. Sometimes all the answers are within ourselves, isn't it? You might find a technique that no one is doing, but it will work for you. And again, what works for someone might not work for someone else, and what might work for you might not work for someone else. So like that only, with this rigid mindset, maybe it will not work for you, and you will get what will really, really work for you. Yes, that's what I'm getting here, guys. Again, the owl can see in the dark. Maybe you're not seeing something because you're a little bit stubborn and rigid. Once you get out of that rigidity and stubbornness, you will be able to see a different way that will lead to the exact things that you want. But it will be a very different approach. Okay? So group number 1, what else? You have the battle. Wow, she has the bow and the arrow and she's ready. She's ready, right? She's ready to go on a battle. She's prepared. Again, your battle is with your own stubbornness, I would say. Your battle is with your own doubts. Yeah, I really feel like that. There is a goal that you want to reach. But there is this stubborn energy also. You feel like, I cannot reach this goal if I don't have this. So maybe you're aiming for perfectionism. That will not take you to the goal. Yeah. Yes, that's something I'm getting here. It is like a battle with your mind. You need to get rid of that stubbornness, that rigidity. You need to be more flexible. You need to be open to more options. Okay, I feel like you're like, with this woman, she's ready to fight. Whenever there is a different approach, you're like, no. It is not that thing. This is the thing. This is how it is. This is the way. This is the only one way. You need to get out of that. And when you get out of that rigidity, things will move forward for you guys. The keys will be given to you guys. The understanding will come. Just take that one step. You need, yeah. Sometimes you just don't take, you just don't listen to your intuition because there is this rigidity that this is the only way. No other way. There is different ways. Okay. So let's see. So turn your back to your doubts, your stubbornness. That's something Spirit is telling you here. So group number, it's okay to start all over again. I'm also getting that. Maybe you're fearing like how, if I have been stubborn, I have been focused on this way, and now you're telling me I have to do it in a different way. I am not ready to start again. Yes, sometimes we feel like that. But the wisdom, the knowledge that you've gathered by doing this work, you have it. You just have to take a different approach now, right? It's not that you have not gained anything. You have gained a lot of things, but taking a different approach is going to lead you to the results. If you're stuck there, if you're stubborn, you will be stuck there, fighting and not reaching anywhere, right? So get out of your own way here. It's just feels like resistance. You're very, yeah, there is this high resistance. This is a wall that you have built, and you sometimes don't allow other people to get into it because you have made your mind like this is how things should be, or this is how it will be. There is no other way. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It's like someone has like made their mind that there is only one way to open the door, or there is only one door. But once they check, there is like a back door, and they can get to the house through other way. Like that's the analogy here. I hope this is making sense. Let's see what else here. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, we have King of Pentacles, and then we have Four of Wands energy here. Okay, I'll just keep this here, Four of Pentacles. Okay, again, this can be about a wish of yours, some form of stability that you want. Right. Yes. So we have two energies here. One is like Page of Swords and one is King of Pentacles. I really feel like you have been influenced by someone in your life, and there is a way that they got their success. And now you are this Page of Swords and you have taken the footstep of this person. Yes, it's okay to take someone's footstep, right? Yes, they might have achieved big things, but what worked for them might not work for you. Like that's the energy here. You can get to your goal, but in a different way, not the way that they took, not the approach that they had. Yeah, again, this is a world where things are changing. What someone did in the 1920s might not work at this time, but yes, they might get to the result what they got, but maybe in a completely different way. I really feel like you are getting in your own way. You have this high walls that you have built, and you are like stubborn, and you're like not seeing what's like, again, you're not seeing clearly. You're like, I have built this wall. What is under the, what is there within the wall, I'm seeing that. What is outside the wall, I'm not seeing. But here it's like, break the walls and see what's there, because you will be getting a different way that will lead to your wishes, that will lead to your stability. But there is something that you need to let go of. There is an idea here, and you have this idea that there is this only way, and that is what the stubbornness is. You're fighting that. You don't have to fight, you just let go of it, and that's when you will be able to see what is this other way. You have built a high wall. It's time to let go of that high wall. Or maybe you have been so influenced by someone that you feel like this is the only way because they did it this way, so I'll live like this only, the way they have shown me, that's the best way. No, there is different ways, different things, different yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I know I'm repeating, but that's the message here. Yeah, again, it can be with building wealth, it can be with anything, but there are different ways you can do things. So let's see, group number 1, what else is the message, information, hidden information. So you have the hex. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Oh, interesting. Again, it's like your enemy is your own mindset, guys. Your own stubbornness. And once you take a step back and you allow your wisdom to connect with you, right? You're not allowing. You're just allowing your stubborn mind to talk to you. Your ego to talk to you, right? Your ego is talking. Your fear is talking. It's not you. And once you have this like retreat where you're spending some quality time with yourself, you're not influenced by other people, you're not watching social media, like you are having a detox and you're like just 2 days with your own self, you will be able to get rid of this illusion that will show itself up. Again, this can be the influence that you have. You will understand that also, right? So yes, that's the thing. It's something within your head here. You have made up your mind, your stubborn mind, and you're fighting a battle that you don't even have to fight because of the stubbornness. And once you take a step back, connect with your own self, and you loosen up the grip, and you connect with yourself, you allow yourself to relax, that's when you will be able to see what is this thought, or what is this stubbornness, or maybe this is like an idea that has been like an enemy to you. You will be able to see it very clearly. Okay, so what else? Group number 1. Okay, it's on the floor. Let me take it. Oh, we have the card. I will just show you the card. This is the card here, and we have truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. Oh, interesting. That's the thing. You have been influenced by someone, and you think that that is the only way. It's not. It's just deception. It's just like, that's the thing. And you're fighting a battle that you don't even have to fight. But once you take a step back and let go of that influence, you will find ways that will give you what you want, but in a better way that will be very helpful for you. But if you're going this way, it is not going to give you what yeah, it might give you, but not in a way that is good for you. Like, that's the thing here. So again, it's like, for example, a person, yeah, you're following this route and you might lose weight, but it will not be in a healthy way. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the way how we do it is important here. And yes, you might get it, but it will not be healthy. It will not be safe, right? So again, there are people, places. Yeah, again, the enemy. Once you take a step back, again, it can be your mindset that has been your enemy, that has been deceptive. You will be able to see through the illusions here. There is some illusion here. Taking a step back, connecting with yourself will give you answers here at this time. That's what it is. Because it's going to be different. So one information is like, maybe you're not even seeing that how stubborn you are, how stubborn your mind is, or how deceptive people can be. You're not seeing it. Or maybe there are different ways to do things. You might not be seeing it. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. And again, it's maybe this is the way only. Again, your mindset is stubborn and you're like, this is the only way, but it's giving you anxiety. It's not making you feel good as well. But you're fighting it. You're fighting. It's a battle. You don't have to fight like this, right? That is what it is. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you're intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. Yes, again, that's the thing. You are ignoring your own secret wisdom to this stubborn energy. So that's the thing. In order for you to see the truth clearly, you will have to take a step back. And when you connect with yourself, your intuition will speak to you. You will be able to get the answers very, very clearly here. Okay. So let's see the final message. Group number 1. Again, it's like the mind. Sometimes the mindset needs to shift. And once you connect with your own intuition, look, with this abracadabra, there is a different way that will give you what you want, but it will be so beautiful. The way will be so beautiful. It's like the way now you are going, it's going to be not safe. It might be dangerous, but it will take you to the same door. But again, this approach, that is what I'm getting here. There is a different approach. There is a different way where you can just enjoy the ride and get to what you want. Okay? And with this, again, our mindset is so important. Our mind is very powerful here. That's what I feel like. There is certain things that maybe you're watching, or the people you're following, that have been little deceptive, and in that you might have lost your own connection with yourself. So that's why it's very important for you to take a step back and connect with yourself. Take time out, guys. You need time out for sure. And that's when you will recognize, I am fighting a battle that I don't have to fight. I am being stubborn on something that I don't have to be stubborn on. I just need to let loose, let go of this thing. And as you do it, you are going to find ways that will be so enjoyable. It's like a ride that will be so enjoyable. Now, yes, you're on this ride that is not enjoyable at all. I hope this is making sense. That's the message here for you guys. Group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to if you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, and the dates for you are 2, 8, 12, 15, 17, 21, 29, 31. You are in the right frequency to receive this hidden information, wisdom, or knowledge. So let's get into it. What is this wisdom or knowledge that will help you change your life? Okay. I'm being shown a person who is holding a bird. It's like an owl who is when the people who have eagles, they have this glove and they will keep the eagle, right? That is what I'm being shown. So eagles, right? Okay, eagles analogy is awesome. Eagle can fly high altitude and they are not bothered by the crows. So maybe at this time, maybe there are people around you who are kind of bothering you. What you need to do is to not give them any energy. Rather, you just need to fly high like the eagle. Just raise your vibration, and once you raise your vibration, these people will just go away. It's like I really feel like there might be a group of people who might not be that good to you. I'm being shown this like bullies, right? When we are kids, when we are teenagers tend to bully a lot, right? And there are certain kinds of students they will bully a lot, right? Maybe there are students who just walk away, or they are just argumentative, right? These are the students they will bully, right? When the teasing get to them, the bullying increases. But if a student is like, whatever, I don't care, like if they're in that attitude, and they're like, make the bully the idiot, right? These bullies will walk away from them. Like that's the vibe I'm getting here. Maybe right now you need to have that attitude, like I don't care, like yeah, whatever, right? That kind of attitude is required. Like, oh, like making them feel stupid for what they're doing. And when you become that version, these people will not be interested, because they're not getting any reaction out of you, right? And instead, as you're reacting, it makes them feel stupid, because they are acting in a stupid way, right? That's the energy I'm getting here. So maybe you need to do that. Just don't give them that kind of yeah, that kind of attention that they are wanting. Rather, just, oh, whatever, like I don't care, like that kind of attitude is what is required here. For some of you, I'm getting that energy. Like the eagle flies high, you're not giving them that attention and all, you're just doing what you can do, and maybe you just even don't, you act like you don't care, and that's what it is. Okay, so that's something I got. Let's see what else here. Group number 2. Wow, we have the unicorn, and then we have the Q, and then we have a pumpkin. Oh my god, this feels like you are entering a very beautiful time of your life. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me here. I feel like that you're entering a very magical, very abundant kind of life. Okay, and that's the thing. Your energy is like high vibe, right? And but there are people who might not like what you're getting. Again, the way you're very optimistic, maybe people don't like it. And here, that's the thing. I'm feeling like somehow certain, like the eagles are only bothered by the crows. The crows bite the neck of the eagle. Yeah, like that only. There might be a little bit of crows in your own life as well, who might be bothering you, telling you that this is delusional, or what you are thinking is not possible, or your dreams are too big. Maybe there are people like that. What you need to do is to rise. Yes, you just need to raise your vibration here, and they will have no power over you. Though, yeah, the thing is, like when we give them power, then only they will have power. When we are not giving any power to them, you are just free from them, right? It doesn't matter what they say, nothing matters. So that is the energy you need to be in here. I feel like you're already in that energy, but you are a very kind person. You want to help everyone. If you're getting some sort of good things, you want to share it with the world. So if you are in this energy where you're trusting universe, and you're getting a lot of goodness, so you want to share that wisdom and knowledge with other people. And when you share, these people act like the crows, and sometimes it makes you feel bad, right? You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad. All you need to do is, okay, they don't understand, that's okay, let me let go of them. That's it. Yeah, that's the energy here. Sometimes it happens with family members. I in my own life, when I was going through my spiritual awakening, understanding a lot of things, reading a lot of books, and I was in this energy where I was manifesting things, and I understood that like a lot of things are in our own hands, or how we approach things, the optimism, all somehow it affects, right? It changes our life. So I was very like, I was like, whatever I was learning, I was like so much into sharing it with the people I love. But I didn't get that kind of feedback that I was wanting, because they didn't understand. And sometimes they question a lot of things, and then when they question things, what happens is sometimes it put me in a lower vibe, because I start doubting, right? So that's the exact thing. You are moving towards in this fantasy land. Like, again, it's a very magical place you're moving in your life, right? Where you will be seeing your manifestations coming faster than ever. It's like a very beautiful timeline you're moving. But as you move in this new timeline, you want the people you love to come with you, right? And you know the information you have, you know how you manifested a lot of things, you know, right? You want to share it with the people you love. But there are times when those people will not understand. And it's like you are standing on a chair and you're trying to lift them up, but it's very easy for them to pull you down. So please be aware of it. So I feel like one of the wisdom that you need right now is whatever experiences you are having, like maybe you are having spiritual experiences, don't go and share with anyone. Keep it to yourself. If you have a mentor or guru, share with them. Maybe they will give you more understanding regarding that situation, whatever you're going through. But please don't share with people who will not understand. Don't share with the crows, they will just bite, because they will not reach the level you want to reach, because they will never, like, the crows cannot fly that high, right? So if they're not ready to fly high, right, yeah, they will pull you down. So it's very important for you to keep your spiritual experiences, what you're going through, your manifestation, how quick it came, keep it to yourself at this time. Keep it protected, keep it safe. Okay, group number 2. Yes, that's the message here for you guys. What else? You have the reflection and rainbow dragon. Okay, we have rainbow dragon as well as the back of the deck. Reflection. I feel like one thing is like the way you are doing things in your life, the way you understand things, not everyone will. The way you reflect on your own thoughts, the way you see the world, not everyone does like that. I feel like that is what you need to understand. You want to help people around you. You want to bring that color in their life. You want to, yeah, you want to do good, because there is this magical touch in you at this time. You are understanding the magical nature of universe. You might have been a very optimistic person, or I feel like that, or you might, yeah, you are optimistic person right now, very optimistic, but not everyone around you is that optimistic. And the way you are seeing the world, not everyone will see. The way you reflect on things, you read the room, not everyone does that, right? That's something I've been picking up here. And your message is to go like little silent, I would say, to not share too much what you're going through, what experiences you're having. Yes, it's the wolf like making noise. It's like, don't make noise, don't let them know that you are there. Like, that's the energy. Go a little bit like silent here and keep living your best life. Not everyone will understand what you are understanding, so it's better to not share that much of your life. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Are you someone who shares a lot? If you have something good, you kind of share a lot, right? Maybe you're someone who posts a lot of status, right? Do you do that? If that is the case, here the message is to like just take a step back. So if you're going on a trip, just don't post when you're going, like don't be there like that. Go to the trip, enjoy your trip. After you come back, maybe you can share it. Like that's what I'm getting here. That's very important for you. Oh yes, let's see group number 2. You have the karma here. Okay. Look, with this karma and the key, karma, like, you're not here to carry someone's karma. You're not here to walk someone else's journey. You're not here to do the work for them, right? But if you start to do the work for them, you're going to fall down. That's what I feel like here. It's like again, the analogy of someone who is standing in the chair, their frequency is high and they're uplifting someone, trying to uplift, but rather than uplifting them, they are downgrading you, like they're pulling you down, and then you have to start all over again. They're, yeah, again, because of these people, you're lowering your frequency. You're not able to maintain that high vibe. Then you move in circles. You don't have to move in circles when you allow yourself to be you, right? Again, you don't have to share everything. That's what I feel like. And again, you might want to help other people. Yes, you can give the advice, but it's not your responsibility to do their healing work. You're not here to take someone's karma. It's theirs. Don't fall into that trap. Sometimes we fall into that trap and we want someone to improve their life, and we do it too much. We make it ours, isn't it? So for example, if your mother is going through something and you love your mother, you give her advice but she doesn't listen, then you feel like a responsibility, a big responsibility, that I have to improve her life, so I have to do this. You get too much into it and you take her karma, when you're not here to take that. You're not here to do what others people's karma is. You're here to just fulfill your karma. You're here to balance your karma, right? Because you have a destiny to work on. That is what your duty is. You're not here to work on other people's life. Like, again, you're not here to do what they have to do. You're not here to take other people's responsibilities. So that is where you have to do a little bit work, I feel like. Because somehow you rise, it feels like your energy is like, you are, when you're alone, you're doing the work, you're raising your vibration, you're going up, and then you see people that you love and you want to help them, and then you get entangled in their karma, and that pulls you down, and then you have to do the work again. And that's the reason why you're not reaching where you wanted to reach. Otherwise, you have reached so long. That's something I feel like. So stop, and it feels like you're entangling yourself in someone's karma. You're getting, like, again, it's like a cobweb where you're getting, it's like a cobweb where you, it's like you're walking a cobweb that you shouldn't walk. It's not yours. Like, again, you're weaving something that you shouldn't weave, right? Everyone has a path to walk. They will have to do the work. You cannot do the work for them. But if you're taking that responsibility, that's huge. You're taking their karma and you're not here to do that, right? So it's okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to keep things private. It's okay to not share everything. It's okay that certain people don't understand you. It's okay to live an abundant life if the people you love are not living an abundant life, because again, you can help them, but you cannot walk the path for them. That's something is the advice here. Okay, so let's see. Group number 2. Yeah, again, the reflection. You need to see things from a different perspective. I feel like that. Yes, look, with the Page of Cups and an 8 of Wands. This is you moving forward without them. Yeah, again, the reflection and the Hanged Man is like, you are someone who wants good for everyone. So again, you might be the first one in your family to have this information. Maybe you're the first one in your family who is understanding that we create our own reality, and we are in total control of our own reality. You might have understood that, right? And yes, you're doing amazing. As I mentioned, you're leveling up, and you level up as well. You get the success. But you want the people that you love to understand that, right? I really feel like that. You want them to, like, again, your parents, you want them to level up with you. But they don't have that understanding. They are not doing the work. Again, this is a mindset work, right? This is with the thoughts, how we are more conscious. It's a lot of work, like how we see the world, how we are approaching, how we are positive, right? And the people around you might be negative, might not be might not be like you. And again, it feels like you take 10 steps ahead, and then you want these people to come with you. And what happens in return is like you come 5 steps back because you are with these people. Rather than moving forward, you come back. So this is where you have to pause and think, like, if I walk other people's journey, if I get entangled in other people's karma, I will have to do that also, and it is going to make me like move backward. I will not go forward, I will be backward only. I will not reach my goals that I want to reach. I will not see the success that I want to see, because I will be doing the work that others have to do for them, and I'm not here to do that. It will not even work as well. So like the Page of Cups, yeah, Page of Cups is very intuitive, right? They're very creative, they're playful, they're doing what they can do. Yes, you can support them, you can share your abundance with them, but don't allow yeah, don't allow someone else's responsibility be yours. Don't get entangled in it, right? Once you let go of that, right, you are going to move so fast. If there are areas where you are doing enough but you feel stuck, it's because of this. So I would really recommend you to pause, reflect on the situation, and understand that your journey is very different from other people. So you can, yeah, maybe they don't have that kind of capacity to understand what you're understanding. Maybe they're not here for the journey that you are here for, right? That understanding is very important, and you cannot take them with you if they're not ready. Remember that. So that's something I'm getting. So maybe sometimes you have to go alone, and that's okay, that's fine. Yes. Okay, so let's see group number 2. What else here? Okay, you have the card. You know what you can do is, like, one of the things you can do, like, you love these people, what you can do is pray for them. You know, pray to God that please God give them the information that they need, give them the guidance that they need. You can just pray for it, and you can do what's best for you in your life, right? That is the most important thing here. Yeah, I'm getting number 17 might be significant for you guys. Yeah, I don't know where, somewhere also I saw number 17. I feel like number 17 might be very significant for you guys. Maybe you're seeing number 17 as well. So commune with the source again. So yes, there are people you love, you want the best for them, and you're like, how can I not care for them? They're my family. It's not that you don't have to care for them, but if you get, like, again, if you want their best and if you're doing too much, it is not going to make them responsible. They will just get attached to you, and it will drain you, and nothing good will come out of it, right, if they're not ready to do the work. So what you can do is pray for them. Praying is so important. Send them good energy, but don't do the work that is theirs, right? So that's something I'm getting here. Be still and listen to the spirits. Again, they're talking to you at this time. I really feel like that. Maybe you're not listening. So again, with this Hanged Man and this reflection, sit with yourself. You don't have to, like, again, it feels like you're the person who wants to make everyone's life good, but it's not your job. You can give it to divine, right? What is your job is to take responsibility of your feelings, your emotions, and make your life better. You can only do that. But if there are people who don't listen and don't do and repeat the same mistakes, you cannot do anything, right? So don't let that stop you from moving forward. And spirit is with you. Maybe they are giving you information right now also. So be still and listen to them. They're whispering things in your ears, right? So spend some time with yourself. I even feel like you're very sensitive, and you are like this. Maybe you're getting very drained easily because there are people who like suck your energy. So spending time with yourself is very important. Solitude will really help you to get back to yourself, get back that energy. Yes. So let's see what else here. Group number 2. You have I feel like some of you are really feeling down nowadays, and that's why you have to protect your space, your energy. And when you are spending some time alone, that's when you will be able to listen to the guidance that is there, okay? Yeah. And it's okay for you to go alone, guys. It's okay. It's okay. That's something, the messages, that's something I feel like Spirit is telling you. Soul retrieval. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. So right now I feel like you need to spend some quality time with yourself, because whatever you have carried from other people, you will be releasing it. And yeah, and you will be feeling recharged as well. So let's see the final message here, group number 2. Okay, we welcome presence. Oh wow, I really feel like, you have been taking on other people's energy and making it yours. If you're a very sensitive soul, sometimes it happens. We take on other people's energy, we take on other people's fear. If you're not present, if you're not conscious, we will take it. And again, that's what I was talking about. It will put you downwards. It will not take you upwards, it will put you downwards. Your energy, your vibe will go down. So that's the reason why you've been told to spend alone time. Be very conscious of your energy. Be very conscious of it. And through presence only, we can. So be present, be in the present moment. Okay, and when you're being in the present moment, you will be able to understand whose energy you're taking. It happens all the time. One day someone messaged me. I was having a very good day that day, and this person messaged me with a lot of doubt and confusion. And after a few minutes, I was in that energy. I was completely feeling bad. I was completely in doubt. And that's when I recognized it is not even my energy, it's someone else's energy. And once you're aware, you can break free from it, right? And that's what it is. You're taking on other people's energy without even realizing it. You're getting in, like again, the karma here. You're taking on other people's karma that you don't have to take. But once you're very present with yourself, you will be able to acknowledge, this is not my energy. This is not what I think. So you can eliminate it, right? Because God is with you, helping you. Pray and protect yourself. Do some energy cleansing rituals. Take a salt bath. Maybe light a candle and pray to Archangel Michael to protect your energy. Okay, group number 2. That's what the message is. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Number 3, this is the image you have been drawn to. Okay, you are at the right frequency to hear this information, this wisdom, this knowledge. Okay, that will really help you change your life. So you have been drawn to this image, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 1, 4, 6, 11, 14, 19, 22 and 26. I'm right away hearing you're not meant to be alone. You are here to have a companion that will really understand you. So maybe for some of you, you're attracting a soulmate, a friendship, like that kind of vibe is there here. You're not meant to be alone. I'm right away hearing that you're not meant to be alone here. So group number 3, let me tap into your energies, and I'm being shown like a diya, the ones that we light during Diwali. So lamp, wow, there is a lot of light coming your way. Roshni, I heard Roshni, it's an Hindi word, it talks about light only. There is a lot of light coming your way. There is a lot of happiness coming your way, okay? I feel like this group has done some good deeds, and you're going to get the result of those good deeds. Okay, I'm being shown the sun card. So again, something to do with light. There's a lot of light entering your life. There is a lot of clarity coming here. You will not be confused anymore. You will be very clear on what you want, how you want to live your life. Yes, I even feel like you. Again, it can be like the companion here, with this image, I was feeling like there is this companion on the shoulder. It can be your intuition that is guiding you, and you are listening to it. So yes, that's something I'm getting here. Yeah, your companion can be your intuition. Again, it feels like this group, they are making their subconscious their best friend. So again, the knowledge is like you're not alone. You're meant to be with someone, you are going to have a companion, or you're co-creating with universe, you're co-creating with spirit here. Yeah, you're not alone, you're not alone. Okay, so let's see group number 3, what else is the message here. Okay, with the cat, I feel like this is also talking about your psychic abilities. There is an upgrade happening with your psychic abilities. I'm getting that energy. Right now, maybe you are going through that upgrade here with this mermaid tail as well and the moon. I'm getting like you're right on track. Yeah, if you are someone who resonates with spiritual gifts, if you're already in that energy, I feel like there is like this upgrade with your spiritual gifts here. I feel like one of the thing is like you have already, this group, I feel like you've already gotten a lot of wisdom, and now it's time for you to share the wisdom with the world. Whatever you have learned, it's time for you to share it. If you're doing it in some way, you will be recognized as well. Yeah, you have a lot of power. Oh, maybe you're not seeing. What you're not seeing is like you hold a lot of power. Your words hold a lot of power. Your words have impact over people. Okay, and I even feel like for this group, when you talk to someone, maybe there are certain things you say, and then you, after, like you're on a phone, like you're having a conversation with someone, and you say a lot of things, and after keeping the phone, you will be thinking what all I said, right? It feels like you channel like that, and you just say the right words comes out of your mouth at the right time. It's like the other person, what they want to hear, you say it. What's important to them, you say it. Like this is one of your gifts, I feel like that. Maybe you are being told about it, like your words have so much power, your words have so much influence. It's more than you think, right? Your wisdom, your knowledge that you have acquired, keep on sharing, because world needs that kind of messages, that kind of words, right? Yes, that's something I'm getting here. Your words have so much power. Maybe you don't recognize it yet, but it has so much power, right? And one more thing you need to know is like you're on the right track with whatever you're doing. Keep doing, because it's going to give you amazing returns. So again, it's like there is this major upgrade with your spiritual gifts, and yes, this next upgrade is telling you to share it with the world. Be a teacher, be a leader, right? Yeah, you will be stepping into this leadership role very soon, and you're not alone in this. There will be support given to you guys. Yeah, and they have the second house energy. You are someone who is going to help people to level their confidence up, to level their self-worth. You work with people to level their self-esteem. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. It will really help them to upgrade themselves. You are that person. Your words hold that much power that really help people to get to the next level, to become the version that they always dreamt of, right? This is a role that you are here to play. Yeah, your words have such a significant role. Your wisdom has such a significant role. That's something I'm getting here. That's the message. Okay, so let's see. Group number 3, what else is the hidden information, knowledge, wisdom that you need? You're ready to hear this. Okay. So we have the animal kingdom. Interesting. Oh, I feel like this group, you can read symbols. You can read symbols, or yeah, you can again with animals, certain animals popping up at some time. You can really read. You can really understand what they're trying to say. Oh, this is really this is about your gifts, group number 3. There is an upgrade. You will be seeing like you're getting messages, a lot of downloads. You're understanding a lot of things. You will be seeing animals, like maybe yeah, it's like you will get messages through animals. That's something I'm getting here. Yeah, and animals will be very drawn to you as well. That's something I'm picking up for you guys. Yeah, you will be able to help people. Really, this group, it feels like Um, your words hold so much strength, so much power. Use it wisely, and I feel like you will be using it wisely. And I feel like you get messages through a lot of signs, symbols. You get messages through animals, right? For some of you, very specific people, you will be able to communicate with animals. You will be able to understand what a specific animal is trying to tell you, right? I'm getting that kind of vibe here. Yes. Let's see what else here. Group number 3. You have the grounding. Look, again, when the roots are very strong, the plant is going to be very good, and it will, like, again, the roots are very strong, and how the leaves are, they are also beautiful, colorful, and they're growing and they're evolving, right? So again, the groundwork, most of the time it's the groundwork that people don't do. It's the structure. Oh, you will help people with their identity shifting. You, again, that's the thing for the, I did mention the second house energy. Your purpose, this is about your purpose, this is about that. Again, the way you teach people, you bring confidence in them, you make them understand what they need to let go of, what kind of roots is not giving them the growth that they are seeking for. So you help them plug the roots, and you help them to plant something new that will make them grow and evolve. That is what it is. Yeah. So again, you are someone who is meant to work with people to help them raise their consciousness, help them raise their confidence, to level them up. You help people to shift identities. Your work is like that. It's like you might not be telling them like about identity shifting. That's not what I'm getting. You might talk to them. You might give them the right advice at the right time. You might say the right words at the right time. And I feel like when you're talking to them, sometimes you will not even realize what you're saying, because it's just channeled. That is what is happening here. That is what I'm getting here for you guys. Yeah, that's the thing. You help people ground. You help people understand their worth. You help people to connect with themselves. You bring people home. You bring people back home to themselves, so they can remember who they are, how powerful they are. You do it. That is the work you're doing. I feel like this is going to the next level here. Yes, you connect people. You help to connect them with their own divine feminine energy. Yeah, you root them. You make them balance. This is that. Whatever work you're doing, it doesn't matter, but you're doing that somehow. That's what this message is. Okay, so let's see. Group number. But again, with this cat, one more thing is like, your work is not for everyone. There are times when you will have to protect yourself as well. Because if you're working with wrong people, you might just waste your energy. So be very cautious of it. If you're sure that this person is like needs my help, you can help them, but you cannot help everyone. That is something you need to understand, because there are people who will not understand you, and it will become a problem. So be very cautious of that. Protect your space with this cat. I'm getting that analogy. You're not here for everyone. You're not here to help everyone. Remember that. Remember that. There are people who will be open to you and you can help them, but there are people who are not open to you, and be very cautious of them. And yes, if you are someone who is providing service, you can say no to these kinds of people. You will already feel it. Like that's not I cannot provide service to this person. So be very strict with that, I would say. Like a cat, cats are like that. They're very strict. My cat, if he doesn't want to be touched, he's going to be so aggressive, right? He will just like slam my hand. He doesn't like to be touched. So it's like no for him. Like, don't touch me right now. I don't like to be touched right now. There are times when he likes to be touched and he comes to me and I can touch him. But there are times when he's like, in this mode, like please don't touch me, and I will show that, right? Like that. Sometimes you have to be like that, like I'm not ready for this, so please no. You have to be like that, because if you will not be like that, then it's very easy for you to drain yourself. You will not be able to share that light of yours. Yeah, that bright light you are, it will drain you. So be very cautious of that, I would say that. Okay. And you again, if you are someone who is providing service, you cannot provide free service. The right people will be able to offer you what you need, right? Again, this is an exchange that you will be doing. So maybe there will be people who will want everything for free. That will not work. So you need to be very strong like there. Okay, group number 3. This is maybe for some of you, you are doing energy work, or maybe when it's energy work, people think that it's like free work and all, but that's not how it works, right? There is like this giving and receiving. It's very important. Maybe that is what you need to know. Maybe sometimes you are afraid to charge people or anything like that, but you are doing such a important work here. Yeah. So don't be afraid to charge. Don't lower your value, because if you lower your value, you will get drained, and it's not good. Remember that. Okay. So let's see group number 3. 4 of Cups. Oh, look. Okay. We have 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Look, again, you help people who are in this energy of 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords energy. They have lost hope. They are not seeing their potential. They are just focusing on surviving. They might be doing everything for other people, but they're not doing anything for themselves. They're hurt. Maybe they're people who don't see their own value, right? You help them do the work on themselves. You bring them back. Group number 3, that's what it is. You bring them back. This is about your divine calling, divine passion. I don't know what it is. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to bring that creativity in people back. Like again, the 4 of Cups, he's very disappointed because he's not seeing this cup. You're the one who is going to bring the cup. Because yes, he doesn't see the cup because of the 5 of Swords. Because how life has been, because of their own traumas, because their own fears, or maybe there are people around them who have really pulled them down, right? Make them hurt. And sometimes people lose their spark, lose their creativity. They lose themselves and they stop working on themselves, right? They stop taking care of themselves. Yeah, because a lot has been going, so they just don't take care of themselves. They don't believe in themselves. Their spark is gone, their creativity is gone. They're just in the survival mode, surviving another day, feeling like they will not thrive. Again, their leaves are not thriving because their roots are damaged. So you help them work on themselves. You tell them that this is the root that you need to take it out, and you need to put in the soil again, and then it will grow. Like you are the one who makes them do the work. That is who you are. That is what you need to hear. That is information here. Okay, so let's see. Again, this work, that the 8 of Pentacles, it's like you're only the guide. You're here to give them the wisdom, knowledge. The work is not yours to do. They have to do the work. That's also very important. Look, again, honor your mystical creative force. This group, oh God, how do I say? Like again, that's the thing. You're very intuitive. You will be drawn to helping certain people as well. I even feel like that. Yeah, there will be times where you will feel like you need to say something. And please share that. Okay, maybe you are with your group of friends, right? And you get a message or something. And you know that if you share it, maybe things will get a little serious. But share it anyways. Because you don't know how much weight it will carry. Because it's something that will change someone's life. Like that's what it feels like here. That's the thing here. You read energies. Group number 3. You're psychic, I would say. If you don't know, that's what it is. You're psychic. You read energies. You can see through the deception, and when you are having certain conversation, you will know what to say. Sometimes it just comes out of you. Share it, don't be afraid of it. Again, maybe there are certain ideas that you have at this time. Take action on those ideas here, okay? Yeah, we have this hex: be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Okay, again, again it feels like energy. This is what I have to say. Your guides are telling you that you sense energy, you can see through the deception. So even if a person is acting very good, right, they're kind, they're showing that they're kind, the energy can't lie, and you pick up on the energy of people. So trust yourself. Sometimes it's the eyes, maybe it's seeing something, but it might not be the truth. So trust your energy, because energy cannot lie here. That is the one of the wisdom. You can see through the deception, you can see through the people, you can really understand their energy. So trust yourself here. Okay. Group number 3, what else? Oh, this came for group number 2 as well, soul retrieval. Again, this is like the cat energy I'm getting. Like sometimes you get drained because you work with energies, and yeah, again, you are an empath, but you're an empowered empath. You're not meant to just give. You're here to protect yourself and just share your bright light. That's something I'm getting here. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval. Again, that is also your work now. You're actually helping people to come back to themselves. You help them somehow to come back to themselves, to retrieve themselves that they have forgotten, right? So yeah, you bring people back to themselves. You are that kind of person. You are that kind of a teacher, leader. You're stepping into that. Reclaiming pieces of youth lost through trauma, old and new. This is what your purpose is. You bring people back. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. You are someone who can work with energy, I'm sure. You can see through the facade of people. You can see through the mask of people. You can really help people. You know what to say at what time. That's what your gift is here. And we have the miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter. No matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue or inner struggle. Being part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. So you help people to retrieve their soul, bring that energy back, bring their spark back. You are like a miracle in other people's life, I would say. That's what you need to know here. I feel like you might have experienced that in your own life, right? You might have come back to yourself, and now you will be helping other people to come back to themselves. That's what I feel like. This is about your divine calling, divine passion. That is what your divine mission is, and I feel like you're stepping into it. That's what it is here. Group number 3, final message. So you have tell a new story. Oh, this is about your divine calling, divine passion only. You will help other people to tell a new story. Again, this is like you work with people who have lost hope. You work with people who have just been in this, maybe in relationships that doesn't serve them. They have lost their spark. They have lost their creativity. You help people to bring their spark back. You help them to write a new story. You really help them with that. That is the role you're stepping into. Maybe you're already doing it somehow a little bit, but you're going to do it more and more. I'm getting that energy. You're like that guide and a mentor that will help people to tell a new story and live their best life. You bring people back. You bring people back to their fullest potential. You help people to tap the untapped potential of themselves. Yeah, right. That's the vibe here. You help people connect with themselves. The people who are lost, you bring them a clarity. That is the thing. You help them to write a new story. You give them a lot of inspiration. You show them a way. It's like they are going to do the work, but you are a way shower or something like that. Yeah, So that's all I have for you guys, group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Number 4, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 5, 7, 9, 16, 20, 23, 24 and 28. So let's get into your message. You are at this perfect frequency to hear this knowledge, wisdom or information that will change your life. One thing I have to say, you have a very innovative mind. Your ideas are very different, very new. So sometimes when those ideas come, you hesitate because they are very new. Not everyone has done what you are getting, like, right? So here your advice is to follow that, to take those crazy ideas and work on it. Yeah, you are a person who is very innovative. You're going to do something that others have not done before. You're very intelligent, you're very sharp. Group number 4, you're very intelligent, you're very sharp. You can trust those innovative ideas. You can, and you can, like, again, even if it's an idea, if you work towards that idea, you can get amazing results here. So maybe in the coming days, coming times, you are going to get an amazing idea. Instead of asking for permission from other people whether you can do it or not, try it by yourself. Give yourself that permission to do it by yourself. Don't wait for someone else's approval, right? Don't share your ideas with other people. Just do it anyways. That something is the message here. Group number 4. Okay. Oh, this group, I feel like your memory is also very sharp. You might have a photographic memory. You're very good at learning things. You're so fast at taking information. Yeah, that's what I feel like. You're very good at it, but add a little bit of magical touch. Yes, I feel like sometimes, even though you have amazing memory, you're very innovative, sometimes you focus too much on controlling everything. So your advice is, don't control everything. Take it as a game and allow the magic of the universe to play. That's something I'm getting here. So yeah, you're very intelligent, you're very sharp, but don't be too controlling of that. So you might get an idea out of nowhere. Take action on that idea, work on it, and let it, like, allow things to happen in its own way. Like, take it as a game. Don't be so much serious about it. So for example, a person who is learning photography, don't take photography so seriously. Click random pictures, enjoy the day clicking, and then you will get so good at it. Like, that's the energy. So here also for you guys, you are very intelligent. I really feel for some of you, your memory is so awesome. You're highly creative, highly intelligent people here. But again, the way you approach, you're very serious about certain things, and that kind of hinders your progress. So if you are a little bit of fun, you invite fun, and you're a little bit like enjoying the game, it is going to give you amazing rewards here. So take like a little bit of fun. Magic is important. Okay, and sometimes you just need to let go of what you cannot control. Let God in at that time. Okay, what you can do it. Other things, surrender. Let God in. Let God take care of it. Maybe you have to be in that energy. Maybe sometimes you just try to control everything. You try to control all the things. Don't. Group number 4. What else here? Yeah, boundaries here. Again, look, people will stop you from climbing. Like, again, in this situation, it feels like this woman is calling him back, and he is like thinking big. Your vision is big. Your vision is big. Your dreams are big. Like, again, your ideas are also very innovative. But if you are, yes, if you are asking for someone's permission, if you're trying to like find a logical thing in that, it will not work. So you will have to take action and just go for it. Trust universe and just do it anyways. And work with those crazy ideas, because it is going to put you in this dreamland. Look, this man has climbed and he can see the palace and he can see the beauty, but this woman cannot see it because she cannot see past this wall. So these people might not see what you're seeing. your ideas, your vision. So please don't allow anyone else to stop you from chasing the things that you want to chase. But at the same time, have fun with it. Don't be so serious, okay? Yeah. Group number 4. Passage and battle. Again, the battle is to cross the passage. Like this battle is again, the battle for you is like from climbing. Once you start seeing this, then no, you will not go down. But until you reach there, that is the battle. The passage is the battle here. So again, you are getting an amazing idea. It's just an idea first, but the difficulty, the battle will be as you pursue that idea. Like, but once you see that the ideas will bring results, then it's easy. But there is a passage, there is this darkness that you have to go through where you don't know where you're going. That is the battle here. So sometimes that is where people lose, right? They're like, oh, this will not work. I'll give up. I'll listen to this lady and get back. So again, it's like this person is like, yes, I have this vision, I have this idea. Let me go through this passage, right? Again, this ladder or this passage. Let me just fight and go. Again, then you climb 3 steps and then the person behind you like, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. And then you start doubting. And then if you come back, you will not be able to reach there and you will not be able to see this, right? But if you go through the passage, if you find, if you're like, yes, let me just see, let me just go, let me just be consistent, let me just have a playful approach, let me not take things seriously, and I just go, then you will be able to see something beautiful. I hope this makes sense. Like again, sometimes it might be a battle to trust yourself, or it might be a battle to trust this idea, right? But persevere. Don't take it so seriously. Have fun with it, and then you will reach the other side as well, right? Yeah, okay. So let's see what else here. Group number 4. 7 of Pentacles. Patience is required here. That's the thing. Yeah. If you're not patient enough, you will lose the battle. Because if you're not patient enough, you will just run backwards. So again, if this person is not patient, like they're climbing maybe 1-2 steps, they will climb, they will not see anything. And then they're like, oh, what if there is nothing? So if the fear comes up, if the disappointment comes up, they're going to go back and nothing will come out of it, right? Again, this is like the trust that you have to show. Sometimes consistent trust, patience is sometimes so important. And while you're waiting, you can wait with fun. But if you're waiting with like fear, you will be disappointed, you will give up, right? So that's what I'm getting here. So again, it really feels like for this group, what is the message here? There is a idea that you have for yourself. It can be anything, the way you want to live your life. And as you're taking the steps, there will be people who will pull you down. Maybe it can be like the head of the organization, like you have this crazy idea that you want to work, and whenever you are working towards it, this person will come and like, this is not going to work, this is not going to work. And sometimes their doubts you take, and then you get impatient, and then you're like, oh my god, maybe it will not work. And if you're in that energy, you will not pass the passage. You will not fight it. You will not pass the passage, and you will go back to the same things. You will not be able to reach your vision. But if you persevered, if you enjoy the ride, like, yes, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going to head somewhere. I'm just going to keep climbing, right? I'm not going to let those small failures or rejections stop me. I'm just going to keep climbing, keep doing, right? And I'm going to wait patiently. So again, when I'm waiting patiently, right? When I'm patient, when I'm calm, when I'm just having fun, yeah, it will be easy. But if I'm worried, if I'm in fear, then it's going to be so much harder to walk through those passages, right? So yeah, that's what it feels like here. That's the message. And then you have the King of Pentacles. Yes, you will be rewarded for sure. But again, if you are holding too tightly to the results, if you're focused too much on the results rather than the passage, you will not reach the results, because you will be focused on the results while you're in the passage, and you will be having a hard time. You will get disappointed, and then you will give up and you will run back. But if you have an approach, playful approach, like let me try it, let me do it, I'm going to be consistent, I'm going to take one step, and I'm going to be very patient with it. I'm just going to have fun, I'm going to enjoy my life, and then you will be able to reach the other side. And with the other side is the King of Pentacles, where you will be able to balance everything. It's going to be abundant, it's going to be meaningful, things will work out, right? Things will work out, things will be balanced, right? That's the vibe. It's about a dream of yours or something like that. Maybe there are people who will not approve of that, and you don't know where you're headed. But here it's like, go, have fun, enjoy, and keep chasing your dreams, because you will reach the goal. You will reach where you want to reach, right? Stay true to yourself. Be authentic to yourself. Okay. Yes, that's what I feel like. Cultivate love. Again, that is very important. When we cultivate love, we will be able to trust ourselves. Sometimes the lack of trust is what takes us away from our goals, from our own vision. You are a very innovative person. Your dreams are big. You have big goals for your life, but the people around you might have small goals for you, small things. They're only seeing the dreams that everyone dreams, but you have big dreams, big goals. You're meant for big things. So again, that's the thing, that's the hard part, that you might not get that much support. You might walk alone, but you have the strength. You have the strength to walk alone. So what you need to do is to cultivate that love, cultivate that self-love. When you trust yourself, no one can make you back down. And if you have the love to, to be patient with love, if you're waiting patiently, you will be able to get through it, and you will reach where you want to reach here. So yes, love the darkness. Instead of hating the darkness, why not love the darkness? The passage is the darkness. That's the thing. So be consistent. Yeah, there are times when we have to go through the dark phase, but above that, like it's a tunnel where there is darkness, but after the tunnel comes the light. So enjoy the darkness through love. Cultivate love, self-love, trust yourself, and then the ride will be much smoother. Otherwise, it's going to be so hard. You might give up, you might come back, you might do what other people want you to do. So there is this phase where we have to be very, 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 very strong. Believing in ourselves is so important. Yeah. Let's see what else is the message here. Group number 4. Okay, you got 2 cards, and you have the initiation. Yes, this is like the idea, it's like an idea. It's like a child who is dreaming to become a pilot, but if their parents are very, very, very like they don't have big plans, big dreams, they will stop that child. Or even if it's a girl child, like girls don't become pilot, boys become. Yeah, again, that, just a simple example, but that is her dream. And yes, there will be times where people will not support her. She will have to do it by herself. There will be time where she will have to persevere. But if she perseveres, she's going to reach that dream. This is exactly that. You can reach your dreams. You have that strength. And yes, there is this dream, there is this vision that you have that has been already initiated. Go for it, okay? When you are being initiated into the divine mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of profound challenge. And the reason why you get this idea, this innovative idea, is because you're meant to have it. That's why you're desiring it. Remember that as well. The key is to find the light within the challenge. Yeah, the key is to find the light within the challenge. Love the darkness. That's very important. The opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. Okay, and then you have life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too you rise again, healed and renewed. Again, you will be able to get through that darkness and reach the light. For sure, that's what it is. You're going to make your dreams come true. That's what I feel like here. So keep going, guys. Be consistent with your efforts. Don't let these, love your darkness, love yourself. Focus on self-love. This will take you where you want to go here. You can achieve anything that you're desiring. Okay, so let's see the final message. You have, oh wow, once you look again, share your bounty, you know, it really feels like now you have goals and plans and dreams that no one believes that you will be able to conquer or you will be able to reach. But there will be a time where you will reach the level of success that you want. You're going to reach that dream life that you want to reach, and then you can share your bounty. You can share the experiences, like the challenges that made you strong. Yes, again, you're meant to reach that palace, like again the palace, the paradise that you're aiming for. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 4, hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.